Hello, friends, family, and America. Afro Pepper here, late night video again. I seem to get some of my best thoughts when I'm in that stage between sleep and awake. And physically sleeping, folks. So it's not mistaken. But I don't know if it's just me. There's probably, all of my viewers, but I don't enjoy being called stupid, whether it's verbally or the fact that I'm stupid being insinuated. And what I mean by that is the government, along with the media, really considers you, the American citizen, as being a just stupid person. And I know I take offense to it. What about you? They really believe that, you can't find the articles about the flooding in Missouri, or you can't find the articles about this military exercise. You can't find the articles about the FBI just giving themselves permission to track you and go through your trash. That you can't find the articles about things going on in China and the U.S. They think that you're stupid, man. What? I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I mean, there are those who choose to say this is not happening. And I tend to kind of feel for those people, and I've had many comments about maybe you should take a calm approach and let's wait and be patient with them. There is no time for patience, folks. Wow, man. We waited too long. I also had this thought that there's other folks or groups of citizens who have been fed up, especially, with this whole Greece situation and the rioting, all over Northern Africa, Europe, as well as the Middle East. And it makes me wonder, are those folks wanting American citizens to take the lead? I haven't heard that point of view expressed at all. America was looked at, even when the powers that be were just putting the grid in place and already had their plans for where we are now, but was looked at as the go-to guy, the example of the world and stuff like that. And are they sitting back and looking at us now like, wow? Wow, them Americans. I've been overseas a few times myself, and had questions like, you're American? Yeah, and had different, why does this happen there? Why do they do this there? And, wanted the explanations of why Americans act like we do. And my overall answer is because we're just a bunch of spoiled brats. And folks, it's sad, man. It's really sad that that we have to fight this battle. It's also sad that we're going to see a lot of our friends, a lot of our loved ones. We're going to see them die, man. That's point blank. I have another friend of mine who says, how come you don't talk more about, the Jesus and having people prepare themselves spiritually? Because the answer to that is because I think through physical preparedness, you get in touch with your spiritual side. The Bible I read never talked about being never talked about just sitting down and waiting for something to happen. I always go back to the parable about the three servants. The master left and gave all three of his servants talents. And, he said, you use them while I'm gone. And, one of the servants went and buried his talents. The other one went out and squandered his talents. And the third one used his talents. And when the master came home, who got the reward? The one who used his talents. So that's why I don't feel that you just be sitting around waiting for stuff to happen, man. You got to be an active participant in not only your own safety, but your own preparedness, your own spiritual salvation. You have to be active. You have to read. You have to pray. And I think that transcends just Christianity, but goes into all major religions. And who am I to tell you what you should believe in? That's not my job, man. My job is to be an example, and then you find your way, you find God through action, as opposed to just a bunch of words, man. That's just my take on that. But, man, I don't like being called stupid, man, whether it's insinuated or you just blatantly tell me I'm stupid, because I don't believe that. Young people out there, I remember when I was young, I thought I knew everything. Come to find out I didn't. But the point is that they're teaching the young people that they really are stupid, man. That's how they treat them. And the young people just go ahead with this business. Just go, oh yes, we are a bunch of stupid. What about the psychological operation of the baby leash, man? That's a psyop, yo. Not only are this a psyop on the parents, this is how to control your kid, but it's also a psyop on your kid that you train them they're an animal. I remember when I sold cars, man, I went on lunch and I saw a lady with, she had the kid on the leash, but was carrying the dog. This a bitch? What? Oh, man, it's so bad, man. I'm going to get into it a little bit more tomorrow after I get home from work, because I wrote some stuff down at work that I didn't bring home, and I can't really remember exactly everything that I want to cover with that. But psyops, man, psyops are everywhere. And so now we're moving into the war on your body phase. Now they've already feel that they've done enough for your brain. They've won the war on your mind. Now they're coming to get your physical body, man. They can't take your soul, though they're trying to. But we enter in some the Bermuda Triangle, man. Who knows what's gonna happen, and who knows if we're gonna really get out of it. But description box, check it out, man. Links are there. I got some articles I saw. Some of the stuff's already been covered, but yeah, man, do your best to warn folks, man. And then on that fateful day, you can look the Most High dead in the eyes, so to speak, and say, I did my best to warn them. That's all we can do at this point, man. Good luck to everybody. Afro Prepper, catch you on the flip side.